Minasan konnichiwa. So today's topic, and this is my first video, right? Of the books I've used over the years of learning Japanese. The pros, the cons, the don't do, the maybe do, and I just don't know. So we'll just get through it. So my first book is I don't know because it's so old. I lost the cover. Now this book is one of these, if you can see, I'll show you one of those books where you listen to the CD and you follow along, you repeat, and you don't really learn anything. It's called the repeat. So you may be able to say some everyday sentences, but you won't be able to really gather and understand how you got the verb, how you verb change, how you do a lot of things. You just know how to repeat. Comes in handy when you're trying to like run to Japan real quick and you don't want to seem stupid and you repeat. But this goes for any other language, even English. You may know a couple of slang words and all that, get some stuff from anime and all that, but these don't work. These are the old school books, but it was a stepping tool to actually learn. My next book, which is another one of those books, because every time I went to Borders or when they actually had bookstores, I would go pick up things. So another one is Everyday Japanese. It is more a little bit structured a little bit, but yet again it is not so much. I believe it came with an audio book. I never really used this book. It probably has some nice things in there, but it's meh, a waste of money. How much did I spend on this? $9.97. So everything conversational Japanese book, basic instructions for speaking this fascinating language in any setting. It's one of those fast-paced books, yet again, that you can kind of get through it a little bit, but really it's better than the little other book I showed you. But this one, meh. Here we go. Learn Japanese the fast and easy way. Another one of those books where, yeah, there's nothing fast and easy about learning a language. So at least this one, what I appreciate is it has pictures. It's a little bit more structured. It has even like a little calendar pinup you can put on the wall or whatever, flashcards. It has a dictionary in it. It has like little things you can make a flashcard. So this wasn't bad. It's more structured with the pictures and all that, which is, if you're a visual learner like me, that you kind of need those pictures a little bit. So I might keep this and I might go through it. And I forgot about this like somewhere in a student store or something because it says not refundable. Probably when I was at Santa Monica College. The classic. I remember Japanese one. You can tell how much of a dinosaur this is. Genki. And this is not the new edition. This is the old one. I think I got this. We're still on the second edition, but this was cheaper and I got it from a friend. It wasn't that much different from the actual new one. Genki is pretty much the stepping stone to most of everyone. Like, everyone has learned through Genki. Genki is a good book, especially if you have a teacher. I believe self-teaching yourself Genki, you can probably get through it, but in the long term, I think you might need a tutor or a teacher because some of the grammar points and all that, you may need more teaching. Genki has lots of pictures. The dialogue is somewhat old school because some Japanese, I believe, like really don't speak like this. It's more formal than informal, which you don't want to sound like a rude baboon, but it's very nice to have. What comes with that book is, the workbook, so you can actually put some more things, but then there's also listening and all that. You would have to go to the Genki website just to get some of that, and I think it's free. Haven't really messed with Genki for a while. Always, 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 for a devoted student, get a dictionary. I've had this dictionary for man, like 15 years or so. I don't remember this. I haven't really even went through it, but this right here has so much to it. If you want to look at some slang, some weird words, there's words in here that you won't even know existed. You just flip through, and that's how you know. I think it's kind of expensive. I don't see a price. Well, I think it was. I don't know. I got it for free, but this is a great thing to have. Now, some other stuff I picked up on Amazon, I believe. Or no, actually I got this in Japan. I remember getting this in Tokyo. So 600 basic Japanese verbs. So it was pretty legit. I didn't read it all. I just picked it up because I wanted to get something in Japan. This is more of an intense because it has past, present, tenses. So this is actually a good way to learn some verbs, and I think this is the essential tool to have if you want to increase your vocabulary and understand the past, present tense, and past forms, future forms. Another book that I found in my closet, which got wet for some reason and it's all wrinkled in the back, is Easy Katakana. I think they have Easy Hiragana, but I learned Hiragana first. For some reason in Japanese one, you learn Hiragana. Katakana still to this day is not in there all the way. It does take me a while to read it and process it, so I'm going to put this on the side. There's a lot of practices in here. The casual fill in the blank, keep repetitive writing style, and there is also, let me see, a couple of readings in here, and oh, it got wet. Oh my goodness. Oh, sticky pages, and one of those like crossword situations. If you can see that, sorry for the glare in the camera. Trying to do this on a different platform. Alrighty, then we have Nihongo Challenge, which is Nihongo Challenge. I remember buying these, and this is the kanji book. If you can see kanji, I can actually read most of hiragana way faster than anything else. This is kind of like Genki a little bit, but if you're really trying to learn the kanji, I would get this book, especially if you're trying to take any placement test for JLPT exams or whatnot, which I never took yet. I need to really study. The next Nihongo Charenzi, Charenzu, is the grammar reading procedure or proceeding practice, whatever. So I forgot what's in this book. Yeah, reading and grammar, but it's actually like a manga a little bit, and actually this does help you. It will help you actually probably read at a faster rate if you're trying to do so, and it looks fairly well. I just never really got into it all the way. I bought these. Yet again, what happens to most people that are trying to learn a language, they kind of stop. They don't lose motivation. You need someone to kick you in the butt. The last one is a Nihongo Charenzu, is kotoba. Kotoba of the vocabulary. I was like, what is that kotoba? So half the time I can read this stuff, but I don't know what it means. Go to the grocery store, I'm reading Japanese. I ask somebody, sumimasen, what the heck is that? And they explain and laugh, and they're very helpful. So, vocabulary. Yet again, you need a lot of vocabulary. It's nice pictures in there. It's all in Japanese mostly, so no cheating. I don't see anything that it forces you to actually read everything in Japanese, which is not a starting point, but maybe going on to your intermediate, because this is actually N4 book. So this is not like super beginner, this is beginner. So I would start with the N5 first before you even start with that. Forgot to mention that, because obviously, let me look at that bottom. This is an N4, N5 going into the kanji. So if you're trying to just do kanji, you should just do this one. Now the book that I'm recently on is, I'm pretty sure you guys know what it is. Okay, Japanese from Zero. Now, what I like about this book, yet again, it's a lot of pictures, a lot of work that you can get your hands on. I love that they have a YouTube channel. The guy on there, he's pretty funny. Like, he just keeps it real. He says what he needs to say. Awesome. Love teachers like that. This book, I had number 2 at first. Got a little rusty, so I decided to buy number 1, just not to be prideful about it. Just not, you gotta, if you're a little rusty, do it. Go back to square one. It'll help, even though it may seem easy. You'll start with the times, the numbers. Some of it is like helpful if you follow along with the video, the YouTube video. Super helpful. I have number 2 of the book, more grammar, and then you start learning katakana, and so if you want to skip some of that, if you know katakana, but yet again, I need more practice, and I have my easy katakana book, but this sums it up in one sitting, so that's what I like about this book. The last one I do have is Japanese from 3. Not there yet, but I bought them all. And so, extensive grammar, learn kanji, and integrated workbook. So obviously this won't have every kanji in it, I don't believe. It may have some fundamentals of kanji, like you'll see, boom. But if you want to really learn a lot of kanji, I would start off with a kanji book if you want to further learn some things. So that was my video on the books I have collected over the years. Also, there's online situations, there's a lot, but sometimes when you start learning, it gets confusing. You're like, oh my god, will I ever learn this language? I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all clicked on here, was like, teach me the magic part where I can just learn it like that. Not gonna happen, bro. I am a English teacher. Should be graduating in 2 weeks, and so as a learner of a language, it's hard. It sucks, and I'm pretty sure people learning English or Japanese, people that are learning English or any other foreigner, same concept. No matter what you think, it can be Spanish, same concept. You just can't fast pace through it. I can read a lot, I can do a lot, but speaking, need more practice. So speaking is a fundamental of learning the language. Immerse yourself. If you want to be my friend, let's learn together. Booyah, subscribe. This is a new channel. We'll be uploading some more stuff. Just want to make this my first video. Tacos all day. If y'all know what that is, hit me up on subscribe. Peace out, y'all.